Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jay, and in this video, we're going to be going over the all-new, all-black ICECO APL 35 dual zone cooler. All right, guys. So just like the original predecessor of this cooler, the APL 35 aluminum, this is also an all aluminum constructed cooler, which is dual zone and ultra lightweight, only coming in at 32 pounds. Some of the first things that stood out to me was how well the fridge was packaged. From the plastic wrap to the plastic straps to the thickness of the box itself, and even the foam protective inserts that were used to protect the cooler. It really shows that ICECO really cared about not only the protection of the cooler, but making sure that the customers received a damage-free product. Some of the things that you get when you order this cooler are the DC 12-volt power adapter, which is pretty impressively thick and heavy duty with 4 prongs all the way around, not just 2. You get an AC power adapter, and of course you get the cooler itself. And ICECO even sells some pretty cool accessories to go with this setup. You can get the insulator cover, you can get the slide out mount, you can get the magnetic power bank, and you can even get an 80-watt solar panel. The APL 35 Black is a 35-liter or 37-quart dual zone fridge that measures in at 27 inches long, 14.4 inches wide, and 15.7 inches tall. It has spring-loaded handles that you can use as strap-down points. It has corner protection guards to prevent hard impact damage, Loctite latches to ensure when the fridge is actually properly closed, and even these zero gravity hinges to help hold the lid open when you're searching for food. And they work pretty good. You can put them in any position and they stay, which I can't say for my other cooler by EcoFlow, which is not a mechanical hinges and will not stay in place, and in fact you have to press it down and hear it click before you're sure that it's actually sealed. The bottom right side of the fridge has a bright and colorful display to help you control and monitor your fridge settings, and also has a USB connection alongside your power plug connection port. And I believe that is so you can use for extra charging, like a phone or a tablet. The lid has some pretty thick commercial style rubber gaskets that almost feel like it's pressurizing when you close, and honestly makes me feel like my food is guaranteed to stay cold. And the seals are so thick that when you do close it or open it, there's no mistaking the fact that it actually is sealing it free. It's got some pretty cool lights inside. The lights are very bright and discreet, placed in the perfect spot, making it nice and bright without getting in the way. On the ICECO website, it says that this uses their own new ICECO nano compressor technology that in the right conditions can go from 77 to 32 degrees Fahrenheit in 11 minutes. When I tested it, I got it in just under 10. So cooling was very efficient, and it's just amazing. Everything was cool. Freezer stood very cold, and had no complaints. On top of the fact that one thing I didn't mention was, because it only comes in at 32 pounds, almost half the the weight of my EcoFlow. It also means that you can load it with more food, still keeping it as light as possible. Now let's talk about something else. Let's talk about sound. Now, there was a couple times when I was running the fridge where I had to check to see if it was still running because it was so quiet. The fridge is so quiet that unless you look at the display on the side or on the app, you wouldn't even know it's on. You can configure it in any way you want using the large component compartment as a fridge or a freezer, or the small compartment to do the same. You can even make both compartments fridge or both compartments freezer. And if I didn't mention it, when I was talking about sound, this cooler only comes in at 32 decibels, which is super quiet. You can set the fridge anywhere from -4 degrees to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, and ICECO makes it pretty easy with their Bluetooth connected ICECO app. The app is pretty simple and pretty straightforward and easy to use, and you can use it up to 100 feet away. Now, when I tested this, I was probably just over 100 feet and everything worked flawlessly. I was able to check my settings, make some changes to the temps, and make sure that the cooler was working as it should. Now, just like you have the good, sometimes you have to have some bad. And there are a couple of things that I wasn't too crazy about. Some of those things were, for example, I wasn't, even though I love it being aluminum, I'm also not too crazy because it's all aluminum. Because being all aluminum means that it's a little bit more prone to scratches, things, and dents. That means you have to be a little bit more careful. Now, it being this beautiful black color, it will help conceal any imperfections a little bit better, but you still have to be careful. Another thing that I'm not too crazy about is the fact that it doesn't have a built-in battery. Not having a built-in battery means that when I have it plugged into the back of my 12 volt in the back of my truck, it's time to take it out. That means I have to cut the power and carry it to wherever I'm going to carry it to, and then find another power source, whether it be a generator or a 110 outlet. And last but not least, the display. Even though it's a bright and colorful display, it's, in my opinion, inconveniently placed. I think it's a little low. And it's also on the side, so if I had the fridge in the back of my truck and it's facing me, then obviously I cannot see the display. I think the display should probably be somewhere in the top middle or the front side. But also, if I take it down and I put it on the dirt or the grass or sand or whatever, it's also so low that it'd be hard to see anyway. You do have the app, but that means you have to pull your phone out and check on the app to make sure that everything is the way you want it. There's also some stickers here that'll guide you through troubleshooting and error codes. But there's also a guide chart to help you put the correct settings for whatever it is you're going to be keeping inside the cooler. One last thing, there is a QR code on the side. If you want to make downloading the app easier, you can just scan the code and the app will pop right up. If you like what you see here and you think that this might be the right dual zone fridge for you, then there will be a discount code where you can get 12% off this fridge that currently retails for $6.99. The link will be below. The discount code will be below. It'll be I Found J. So go on their website. On the discount box, you just put down I Found J and you'll get 12% off. Thank you guys for watching. Please, if you have any questions or any comments, leave them below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'm going to see you next time.